Hey folks, earlier this week I had posted a picture of a stack of books I just got at a local show, and so I thought I'd do a quick video uh, to go through the stack, show you that it wasn't like all superhero books underneath. So, anyways, I'm trying out a new camera, so I don't know how the quality of this is going to be. It's on a tablet, an older Fire tablet, so I'm not sure it's going to be that great. There's a Weird War number 4. It's a cool Starlin cover. Nazi Gorillas. Grimm's number 1. Grimm's number 2. Actually, overall, I mean, I spent a lot of money at this show. Inadvertently got a duplicate here. Because there really wasn't the deals. There weren't very many quote-unquote bargain boxes compared to what I've seen in the past. Any dollar box that I saw basically had stuff from the 90s. So as far as bronze goes, you know, I did get a lot of good books, but I had to pay more for them than what I would normally pay. But I mean, I waited a year. This show only comes once a year, so I had saved up for it. And here's Charlton Beyond the Grave number 9 with a cool Gene Day cover. I love the Day brothers, love their art. This completed my Beyond the Grave run. I was really focusing on Charlton, which we're getting into now. And this is a dupe that I have. I inadvertently picked that up. Something you will not notice on the video is that, man, especially getting into some of these older Charltons, woo, the paper vapors coming off of these things. I don't know, you might be like me, I'm kind of weird. I like the smell of decaying paper. I just love the smell of old comic books. And some of these really smell. Anyways. Yeah, there were a lot of like sellers using like psychological tricks. Like there was one guy had a box that said Charlton half off. So you immediately in your mind think, oh yeah, man, I'm getting 50% off. What a great deal. But you know, there weren't, trust me, there weren't any $1, $2, $3 books in his box to start with. So the only upside to him, oh, and check this out, a lot of sellers were selling stuff with, there was one guy came in from Pittsburgh. None of his stuff was bagged and boarded. You know, he's wanting like $3 a book. Which, of course, you know, he had some stuff I needed to fill my gaps. So I went ahead and paid. I mean, $3 is not bad for a book, but come on, at least throw in a bag and board. Yeah, if you notice, ones with the orange sticker was the seller who was selling stuff at 50% off. All right, and his stuff, Midnight Tales, I almost finished that run. His stuff was actually very, you know, I was willing to pay $5 a pop for his stuff because I'm not sure you're going to be able to tell on this video, but his stuff was a little bit higher grade. So for a really nice looking book, since I had the money, I had saved up for the show, I was willing to go $5 for his books. You know, there gets to be a point in your collecting where you start narrowing things down, so you're willing to maybe pay a little bit more per issue than you would have when you first started off. And of course, economics plays a little role in that too. It just seems like bronze across the board at this show was all up. Monster Hunters, I put a really good dent in this run. I don't need very more left. Scary Tales. We're getting into the guy who was selling stuff 50% off here. I don't know. According to my monitor, this video is going to be really crappy quality, and I apologize. It's my first time trying this camera out. But yeah, his stuff was a very good grade. Very, very nice. And I'm not generally a high grade like collector. I'm more of a completionist. I don't care to buy a, you know, dollar comic book that's beat up as long as I have it and I can have it and read it. I mean, that's what comics are all about, right? But yeah, it is kind of cool to once in a while pick up something really nice. As you can see, he had a lot of scary tales that I needed. Now getting into some mags here. These are all British imports, which are something I don't normally see at a show, so I snatched these up. These are really cool. These are like a black and white reprints. And a Ken Kelly Creepy. Another Creepy. And oh, by the way, I did get this. The book was mine. I didn't buy the book at the show, but I did meet Michael Gilbert and have him sign that. Anyways, hope this turns out. Have a good day, folks. Later.